People have told me that they appreciate having an opinion in what gets played, so... Yep, nope, we don't nearly have enough stuff, do we? Nope. Well, poo. We already have a crowbar, we don't have any lockpicks, don't really need them. We don't really need a knife. Although I really like knives. I use knives a lot. When I go to scavenge, I usually take a knife. Do we have a radio yet? We don't have a radio yet. Wow, I think this is 8 days. This is like the longest we've gone without a radio. I like the radio. It warns you when things are coming, whether it be snow, bad weather, crime waves, or even the international treaty. It lets you know when that comes too. So, yeah, definitely a good thing to have for sure. So we'll just build that. Besides, it makes them happier. Just having the music available in the house makes them happier. So we're all about happiness, right? Happiness and good feelings and all that stuff. Yeah, I know. Alright. Now there are 5 radio stations that are available on the radio. 3 of them are news, and, well, 2 are news, 1 is weather, and 2 are actual, like, songs. So here's one. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. I feel like that's a Durr statement. The tragedy of the recent marketplace shelling caused a worldwide anti-war uproar. Among the casualties there were both Viceni and Grozny people. This is one of the music stations. I don't usually prefer it. Here's the weather. The next few days should still be warm and pleasant, if a little bit windy. Important to keep an eye on that. We don't want to be caught by winter by surprise, because that would be bad. I usually prefer the classical. That's what I leave it on most times. And that is the end of the day. I don't have anything else to do. We actually need to go out. We need to get stuff. We can only stay in one night, so... We still have some stuff left at the supermarket, but it's not what we need. That's definitely not what we need. So we are going to go to the shelled school. And as usual, Amelia is going to guard, Zaleta is going to go. We need a shovel and a crowbar for sure. I'm going to try not to take anything with me. Now that we've boarded up the house, cross my fingers, everyone cross their fingers. Hopefully everything will be safe there, because we need to get components. We need to start building. Winter is going to come. We need to have the workshop upgraded, so, you know, we need to build a furnace. We need to upgrade the furnace. We also need to start building traps so we can start becoming self-sufficient. So at this point in time, I'm not able to, you know, really haul stuff back and forth. Like, take stuff from the house to keep it safe. I can't risk wasting that amount of space at this point. So, you request a guitar. I do like the guitar music way better than the radio. Absolutely. Crossing fingers and toes. Thanks. Okay, so this is going to be our stash. For those of you that are new with us, we use something called the stash method, and yes, I named it. It's brilliant, right? Basically, we pick the closest area that you can scavenge. You know, like when you go into a building to scavenge it, the very first pile that you can scavenge, and we call that our stash. So this is going to be our stash. It already has an electric part in it. That's good, actually. Electric parts are important. So now what do? Now we clear out the rest of the building, although in particular, I mean, this is like our, 12th or 13th playthrough, I don't know, something ridiculous like that. So I kind of know where things are, and I'm looking for bandages. I want Amelia to be better, so I'm going to, instead of taking this top part first, I know I'm doing this like you guys can see my screen or something, which you can't, so... But instead, usually I clear out this whole thing first, and then I go down here. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm not going to do that because I know there might be meds down here, or bandages, and I need those. I need those before Amelia gets worse. So we're just going to go down first, and we'll just kind of do it backwards. It doesn't really make much of a difference. As long as I unblock this, so we can get up and down easy. Something tickling my nose. cat was in here. It might be cat hair or something. Yep, it was. Okay, oh wow, here's lots of good stuff. We have components, we have wood. Okay, so you're like, oh no, Dangerous, look, your backpack's full. What do we do now? Have no fear. Now we run back to the stash, we drop everything we don't need off, and then we go back. That way, when we have everything cleared out, it's real quick, we just run in and out. Also, this were a dangerous place. If Zaleta was killed, like way down here, everything else that we had gathered from all the other places would be safe right here. So I could have another character, let's say we had Boris, who is actually really noisy. He's not very good at sneaking. That's okay. All he had to do was come right here and grab the stuff. He didn't have to sneak all the way around. So that's why we use it. We have one thing of wood here. Alright, let's see what we got going on. At least, even if they steal everything, at least we have that food on the stove, so they at least won't go hungry on day 10. Can't guarantee about day 12, but day 10 is looking okay. Aw, this poor guy. So these red dots, well, that were there, the red rings, say that 10 times fast, you can always count on friends. That guy's friend stole his food. I feel so bad. These are homeless people. There you go, the red ring. That's like showing you that there's noise there. It could be a rat. It could be a person. It's a person. There's a person curled up on the floor. It is important. That's something we look for. There's another person. Something we'd look for, especially when we're in a dangerous place, to see where they're walking and if it's safe, and you know, all the usual stuff, all the good stuff. I don't want to fill up all the slots. Okay, here we go. I think the meds are in here, hopefully. Yes, bandages, medications. Oh, this is like heaven, guys. Heaven. And we will open this, that way when we run our stuff back, we can leave the crowbar this time and open up another space in this run. There we go. There's nothing else that needs to be unlocked here. So, since it's safe, these people don't really hurt you. They don't hurt unless they catch you stealing, and that's only a couple of them, and I think they don't have any weapons, they'll just hit you, so it doesn't really do much harm, you can outrun them. So we're running back to the stash to drop everything off. Doobie doobie dooba doobie doobie dooba. Okay. And it's 1:40 a.m. We have till 4:59 a.m. So we should have enough time to finish walking around here. At least fill up our backpack another time or so. Alright, more meds are here. And this is an open hand, so it's free. We're not stealing from anybody. So, you know, our Zaleta and Amelia, they won't feel bad or upset. Oh good, we need those gear parts. That's very good. Alright, so I want to show you guys something for those of you that haven't played this game before, or aren't, you know, don't know a lot about it. So, these magnifying glass, that's something that you're to look at. Let's look in this room. You have the fridge, we open the fridge. That's the only thing to scavenge in this room, correct? Correct. That is the only thing to scavenge in this room. So you're like, Dangerous, what is your point here? This is kind of lame. Let me show you. Some things, when you look at them, they just tell you information about the war. The war has actually been going on for years. You're only playing the last couple days of it, so it's interesting to kind of see some of the things that have happened in the areas. Some things are notes and stuff you find. For instance, this one. It's a note left for someone. I prepared the secret stash behind the fridge like you asked. I already put some stuff there so you can see if it works for you. So you're like, oh, that's a cool note. Well, now look. Ta-da! A new stash! It unlocked it, that's right. So when you're playing through, make sure you click on those things. You never know what they will unlock. Alright, and we did get 2 things of food and a thing of moonshine, so the food alone, I'd say, made it worth it, for sure. So we're not going to be able to run back through. It's already 3:20. We only have till 4:59. We're going to run over here. So because it's so far down, I don't think we would make it all the way down there. Although, I might be able to shovel through a few of those piles up there, maybe. We'll see. Alright, so I put everything back in here. I like to see everything grouped together so I know exactly what we found and how much of it, that kind of stuff, and decide what we're going to take back. We're going to take bandages, we need them, meds, the good meds, the food, we have to take the crowbar and the shovel, and then what do we need? We need some components, and we need some wood. Probably come back here tomorrow as well. It's 3:50. I'm going to try to shovel at least one of these rubble piles. 4 a.m. now. If you lose track of time, don't worry. Your character will let you know when it's getting close to time. They'll say, oh no, the sun's rising, or oh no, it's getting late, or hey, I should go home. Seriously, I should get back. So they'll warn you, as long as you pay attention to them, you know. So it's 4:30. That's the only rubble pile I think I have to remove. I wanted to do that today, so tomorrow when I come back I don't have to bring the shovel. It'll just free up another spot. I don't need to bring these two. And everything that I have in my backpack I want to take home, so we're just going to click the run to exit button. Sun's rising, I gotta move. Ah, freak out. Alright, day 9. So, odd numbered day, so nobody eats. I'm back and I have the bandages, so she's all excited. Please tell me Amelia is not worse. We've been raided. So the good news is that they didn't take anything. Bad news is Amelia has some ugly wounds that seems very serious. Poop, and now she is severely wounded and sad, probably because she thinks she's going to die. Dang this wound, please help me, I'll die without bandages. What are we gonna do? I almost think I shouldn't leave her at home, I should take her out. That way she can't get injured anymore. Of course, then Zaleta might be able to get injured. I just don't know, guys. So, you're bandaged. Go to bed. You go to bed, too. Oh, hey, Zaleta's not sick anymore, guys. She is better. Look at that. No sickness. Woot, woot. Makes me happy. Amelia's still slightly sick, though. What's wrong with you, Amelia? Catch up, man. Catch up. Alright, Riley, I can't... There we go. I can't stretch out my legs if you're under my desk, dog. I love you, though. Okay, so we're gonna let them go to bed, go to sleep. We have enough stuff to make things? Kind of. It's a start. It's a start, we'll put it that way. Not enough stuff to upgrade yet, but we only have one bullet left. That's scary. I don't know where we'll find some, though. I mean, we'll have to trade for them, probably, to be honest. Hi, George. Hi, George. Show the dog. Remind me, I'll show you guys the dog before the end of the stream, but he's laying down. He's being really good right now, so I'm going to leave him under there. Because I can't guarantee he would go back under there and behave anyway, so... But I'll show you guys the dog when he comes out or at the end of the stream, whichever one comes first. Alright, so we're waiting for them to sleep. Zaleta, we cannot let Amelia die of these wounds. We have to do something. I know, she has bandages. Chill out. Now notice when someone is severely hurt or whatever, this does pop up for that character. Someone is running over here. Hey, I need help. Please open. So, Zaleta can force feed Amelia any of these foods, and she can give her meds. She is slightly sick, isn't she? Probably should give her meds, shouldn't we? But we can't give her the herbal meds. I don't know if you guys noticed that. We can only give her the actual real meds that you know is going to help. We're going to work on not opening the door. Not until they're done.